Welcome back, all you Iced GT gamers. This is Iced GT coming to you live from Southern California once again. Today we are going to be talking about Anthem again. I felt that I wanted to bring you a quick little dev tracker style video. There are a number of tweets that Mark Darrah has put out in the last week or so that I really feel have some relevant information to what the fans are really looking for and information I think that they should have. So let's go ahead and get it kicked off right away. Kick and Tail Gaming writes, will there be levels that are flying only based? And Mark Darrah responded that you cannot fly long enough to get through an entire level without landing. True, you can chain a bunch of your flying together by flying through any kind of thing that's going to cool down your jump jets, and we know that that is either flying through water or flying through a waterfall, or we've also heard that any kind of ice elemental attack can actually do friendly damage per se to another ally on your team to cool down their jets as well, despite the fact that there will be no actual damage to your hit points, but the elemental will still take place. Next up we have Herday, who has asked, do you need PS Plus or Xbox Live to be able to play the game? Mark Darrah responded with a simple yes. Now this is a complex answer because Xbox Live you're definitely going to need to be able to play any kind of multiplayer for the Xbox One, but the PS Plus is not necessarily required for most games to be able to play online. It just unlocks additional features. So whether or not that's going to mean that you can't actually start up any new missions where you ask for what's called a contract. Contract is a very similar thing to Monster Hunter World in throwing up the signal flare and asking additional people to come and join you on your mission. So we'll need to keep a closer eye on that as we get closer to launch to see whether or not PS Plus is going to be a requirement or not. Next up we have Jamartist.2 asking, will the Storm Javelin be able to use other elemental abilities such as fire, wind, or water? Or will it only just be able to use thunder elemental attacks? Mark Darrah, in his typical fashion, responded with a simple yes. So whether or not that's going to mean one or all of those additional elements, we shall have to wait and see. Next up, Eric asks, will there be any cosmetic customization options that you cannot get just by playing the game? And Mark Darrah responded by saying that the Legion of Dawn cosmetics that you get from the pre-order are exclusive to the pre-order. You will not be able to get those skins by playing the game. You have to purchase the game as a pre-order. Next up, Just Laura asks, is 30 the max pilot level? Now, just as a reminder, you don't actually level up your javelins. You do the javelins actually just improve their gear, but the pilot in the javelin is what actually levels up. And Mark Darrah responded by saying, we aren't discussing this at this time. I would suggest that the relevancy of a level cap requires a lot of additional context. So it remains to be seen exactly what that context is going to be. If we hear more, we'll go ahead and bring it to you guys live. Next up, Tony asks, do I have to pre-order Legion of Dawn to get access to the demo on February 1st, or will the standard $60 version get me access? And Darrah responded by saying that all pre-orders qualify. So that's good to hear. Now, Mark Darrah's answer on this allows me to clear up a little bit of a mistake that I made on my previous video regarding the timing of all of the release dates in February next year. So the official response is that if you have pre-ordered either the Legion of Dawn edition or the $60 standard edition, you will have access to the demo on February 1st, 2019, although any time that you put into the game during that demo is going to be reset when the demo ends. Then, if you've pre-ordered the game and you've also signed up for EA's premium service Origin Access, you will have full access to the game a week before its anticipated launch date, which is going to be on February 15th, 2019, And if you haven't signed up for the Origin Access, you'll only have 10 hours worth of gameplay on the pre-order on February 15th. If you haven't pre-ordered or signed up for Origin Access, you will have access to the game on its standard release date of February 22nd, 2019. Finally, we've got Cole, who asks if effect cosmetics are available for purchase, such as the blue flame helmet from Halo or the burning Anubis skin from Assassin's Creed Origins. And Darrah said not likely at launch, but hopefully later. We also got a similar question in a tweet about a week and a half ago, where somebody asked pretty much the same thing about getting an Iron Man themed skin, and Darrah had basically to say that he would love for that to happen, but that they would have to get Disney on board with it, since Disney owns the right to the Iron Man franchise. That about wraps it up for today. If you'd like more Anthem content, go ahead and hit that like button. If you didn't like this video, go ahead and hit the dislike button down below, that thumbs down. But if you really liked the content and want to hear more of it, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. I'd love to hear more from you guys in the comments. Let me know what you guys want to hear about Anthem in the upcoming future. I do plan on continuing these Anthem videos because I really like the topic, and I want to know what all of you guys are thinking about Anthem, good or bad. So until next time, this is IceGT signing off. Have yourself a great day.